What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to do another iOS 13 comparison between the iPhone XR and the iPhone 7 Plus. I know you can't really see, but honestly, you guys like watching these, so I'm going to keep making them. As soon as these start getting views, that's when I'm going to start making them. They may be a little bit repetitive, but you have to remember these are different iPhones, and so many people have so many different iPhones. If you don't own a 7 Plus or don't own a 10R or whatever, then I can understand how it can be a little weird or something. But for someone who has an iPhone 7 Plus like I used to back in the day, I would literally be so happy if somebody would go back and compare like my specific iPhone, which was the 7 Plus at the time, to one of the newest iPhones, which is the 10R. And good news, we're getting the 10s and 10s Max here very soon, so probably more comparisons coming if you guys want to see those. But this one's going to be between the 7 Plus and the iPhone XR on iOS 13, so let's go ahead and see which one is faster. I'm already saying the 10R is faster, but I guess we'll find out. So as usual, the same protocol, we have all the exact same apps on both these phones. I'll go ahead and hop out. As you can see, I'm hopped out of both of them, so let's go ahead and load up Facebook. 3, 2, 1. And as you saw, the iPhone XR really pretty much annihilated the iPhone 7 Plus for the first test. Let's do Netflix. 3, 2, 1. And as you saw, the iPhone XR also won that one, but not by much, not as much as the Facebook one, which honestly, I'm expecting the iPhone XR to beat it every single time. Let's do Twitter. 3, 2, 1. And I was totally right. Literally every single time I'm about to be right or I think I'm right, I'm always wrong. And the iPhone 7 Plus ended up beating the iPhone XR, so this could be another one of those flippy floppy kind of comparisons. Let's do Quizlet. 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone XR ended up beating it there. So really the only app the iPhone XR kind of was slowed down on was Twitter, so it's not that big of a deal. Let's do Dropbox. 3, 2, 1. And it wasn't really like a humongous, okay, well this one also not so much, but the iPhone 7 Plus also won it here too. So again, it's just one of those things, you never really know which one is like way faster or whatever. Let's do Bofa. 3, 2, 1. And you saw the iPhone XR beat the iPhone 7 Plus by quite a bit, and I'm about to sneeze, actually maybe not. And this is a weird app because I don't really necessarily think Bank of America or whatever is like a humongous app, but I guess I'm wrong, I don't know. Let's go ahead and do Thank You. 3, 2, 1. And by the way, this game, I have beef with this game because I don't know how you win or how you lose in this game. I don't think you can lose in this game because look, like you just have to get to one side over the other, and like you can't fall off as far as I know, so you're just kind of continuing playing. You just gotta solve the puzzle, which I'm surprised. Like usually in like in a game you like die or whatever, you start over, but I guess not. Alright, I can play this game for like hours, but okay, I think the iPhone XR won there. I was so intrigued by the game that I totally forgot to even like pay attention there. Snake versus Blocks. 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone XR ended up winning here too. Let's get into some gameplay. And usually I've noticed the older iPhones tend to glitch up a bit more and my iPhone XR sliding everywhere. But as you saw, even as soon as we started, the iPhone XR actually was pretty smooth, but the iPhone 7 Plus was kind of glitchy a little bit in the beginning with. Not a humongous thing or anything, but definitely a little bit noticeable. Let's do Temple Run. 3, 2, 1. And as you can probably tell, the iPhone XR is just annihilating the iPhone 7 Plus, and by quite a bit too. Usually it's not this much that I've seen, but that might be the biggest discrepancy between any iPhone that I've tested was, in the Temple Run test, as I used to say. And these might be playing on the same map. Actually, they might actually be playing on the same exact map. Wow, this is the almost. Okay, so the map must be randomly generated. I don't know why I get so happy about that every time. I'm just like, well, what are the chances? Let's do Fruit Ninja. 3, 2, 1. And as you saw, the iPhone XR got into it way faster. Gameplay is going to be almost exactly the same because it's a very low, it doesn't take too much to run that app. That's probably the nicest way I can say it. Let's do Real Racing 3, 3, 2, 1. Now this might actually make us download something on either phone, probably the 7 Plus. If that's the case, I'm not going to go and download. I don't feel like doing that right now. Oh, but I guess I'm wrong. But as you saw, the iPhone XR is way ahead of the iPhone 7 Plus, and we finally get into it on the 7 Plus, which is a really good sign for the XR. I'm actually really happy about that. Now, the interesting thing is, and the thing you guys might not even know about, is that both the 7 Plus and the iPhone XR have the same amount of RAM. The 7 Plus was the first iPhone to bring 3 gigs of RAM. So let's see how the RAM management is on both these iPhones. So let's go all the way back to the beginning. Let's load up Facebook, see if there's a difference. Nope, they both seem to be loading up that fine. Let's go ahead and go all the way back again. Let's do Netflix, 3, 2, 1. And they both seem to be fine as well. So I guess the same exact apps are not reloading on either of these. Let's see if we can kind of spot one that may have reloaded. So both are reloaded. Let's see if, nope, I guess not. Let's go on a Temple Run, 3, 2, 1. And yep, same game. With the iPhone 6s, I saw that it reloaded quite a bit for both the apps, so ultimately this is pretty much how it kind of summed this whole entire comparison up. The iPhone 7 Plus can still hold its own without a doubt. I mean, of course it's a little bit slower than the iPhone XR, but that's honestly expected in this day and age. Like, of course it's a little bit slower here and there, but it still holds its own, and I'm actually really happy about its performance, especially in the RAM management route. But the iPhone XR is obviously the clear winner here, as it should be. It's the faster phone between these two. It's way newer than this one too, way more expensive. So rightfully so, the iPhone XR is the faster device, but you can tell not by crazy amounts, but more times than not it is faster. So if you guys have any questions or you have anything else to add, let me know in the comment section below. Hit that like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it'll mean so much if you guys could hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel, all those links are linked down below. I would really appreciate it if you guys could check it out. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. And hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, man.